Hello all, Havoc here. In our last episode we were looking at getting storage done, and so we've got there. So let's go ahead and go over here and take a look at what we've gotten done. I've worked on a few things between last episode and this episode. I got the subscribers done, and I made a few different odds and ends. I had to make a sag mill to make some silicone and a charger. And let's see. Our new addition to the family are these guys. These are called fluid cows. And what they do is they produce buckets of fluids. So we can take a bucket, go over to, where's he at? That guy right there. Now we have a bucket of molten steel, and we can throw it in here. And then we can pump it into the smelter, like this. And it'll pour it into ingots. There we go. That's our ingot supplies as well. We're doing really well on all our resources. So, alright. I'll flip that back down. So, yeah. Rubber tree. I put it out here because I know it can cast a shadow and cause mob spawns and all kinds of fun stuff. Also the fact that that it can grow super big sometimes, and in one of my other series I had made one and it destroyed part of my base. So I put it like way out there, and then in the process we're getting mob or animal spawning out there, and that's how we got the fluid cows. So that's all that. And notice all our chests are gone. Well, I've gotten a lot of work done. So here are our storage drawers. There are a plethora of them. I'm not quite done. I'm going to finish up the floor here, and then there's some more work I want to do on this section here. But that brings us to here. We have an Emmy system set up now. So I'm just using a Stirling generator because, well, we get coal pretty easily. It's going into a battery, a capacitor. Now, a capacitor is pretty cheap to make. The basic one is 4 iron, a block of redstone, and one of these capacitors. And the capacitor is gold, copper, and some more redstone. So pretty cheap to make. It holds 1,000,000 RF to start. And if you connect another one to it, it goes to 2 million, and so on and so forth. So as you make these, they get bigger and the capacity goes up. So we have what's called a storage bus right here. And see it on the bottom of the screen, or at the top of the screen, sorry. And what this is connecting into is the drawer controller. And this drawer controller is what feeds all these compact drawers that connected. As long as they're within 12 blocks space of this, 12 by 12 by 12, it will send items to it or pull items from it. And it looks for like inventories and stuff like that. So it does auto sorting and all kinds of fun stuff for us. So the storage bus connects to it and comes up here to an energy cell and an energy acceptor, and then goes upstairs to something that's really cool. It took a while to get to. There we go. There is our ME crafting table. You can see I made carpets. So I literally took all of our chests, except for that one, and placed them all inside here. And so now all of our storage is inside those crafting drawers. It's super, super mega simple. And now that we have all of our crafting done, or all of our crafting done for the controller like this, we can do all kinds of fancy crafting. Alright, so next up we want to do is what these things called compacting drawers. And I'll show you why here in a second. So we want to make some of these. So we need some planks. So go like this, and we'll make, how many can we make? We can make 3. And some of those, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so also for those who don't know, if you put between the backspace and the enter button, there's what's called the grave symbol. It's the it's what the backslash with holding down shift. You put that there, you can do 2 searches at the same time. So chest, like so. So now we're looking up chest and planks. So now we can make 4 of those. Okay. And like so. Keep that in here. Can we turn those into planks? We can. So the question is it going to be able to do what we need it to? Okay, it does. Alright, so I have a lot of trees to cut down, it looks like. Alright, so we have these drawers here. We're going to throw these back into there. Now we're going to go back and do our compacting drawers again. And there it goes. We need stone, pistons, and some iron. Can we make one yet? No. Okay, so we need some cobble. Let's get these smelting up because we're going to need that. I know we have cobble in here, but I need it for smelting. So we need a piston. Actually, we need a lot of pistons. We need wood. We don't have any to... Alright, so this is how I have been getting the wood. I'll show you guys. The funny thing is I went in here to get the saplings out of a chest that isn't there anymore. So put the one here, here, and one here. And get our axe. Come on guys, grow. I actually found it better to sprint around, that they grow much faster if you sprint. And throw your axe down is always helpful too. Alright, so there's some wood. I'll grab some more at a later time. Alright, so throw that in there, throw that. Iron. So this is where those compacting doors is going to come in, you'll see. Let's see here, go here, put that there. There we go, that's better. Okay, you should have a good stack of this built up. That'll work. That goes there, and how many can we make? 1? What did we miss? Pistons again? Oh, they're in our inventory, not in Emmy. So yeah, you want your inventory, we're going to do bulk crafting in here, not in your inventory. And so then there we go. So that's 5. So that'll give us 6. I'll keep working on doing this, but so I'll be able to show you guys what we're talking about. Okay, so what I plan on doing is for all of this area right here, is doing this. That's not what I intended to do. I wanted it to face that way. Well, put one here, and then put... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted either. There. Do I have any other blocks? I don't. Do now. There we go. Oh, we got a few saplings back from those trees, didn't we? Alright, so I'm going to do this real quick. There. So what ends up happening is compacting drawers have a very special trait where they will take anything that turns into a block and automatically do all the conversion for you. So a fine example is all the iron we have here. Moo. Moo. So we come down here to the compacting drawers, and we're like, oh hey, we're going to put iron in this one. So we threw all of our iron in there, but it will allow us to pull out blocks of iron or nuggets of iron automatically. So it does all the conversions for you because it's basically just simple crafting to get one to turn into the other. And the cool part is this works with just about anything. Like we can put lapis in here and it'll give us lapis, lapis blocks, and lapis nuggets. Same thing with diamonds. So it gives us one place to store it, but 3 different options to get it back out. To add to the coolness of that, the Emmy system sees it that way. So remember how we had just a bunch of iron nuggets in there before, or iron ingots. Now we come over here and we look up iron. We see iron blocks, iron ingots, and iron nuggets. These are all coming out of the storage, the compact storage. So the cool part is it will just do that math for us. So if we pull this out, you saw the nugget count went down. We pull that out. These were the ones we put in there initially. We need to take these out and go put them into that compact storage. A little bit of cleanup beforehand, but otherwise you can see it does acknowledge the fact that it needs to go back into there. So we're going to do that for all of our metals. And then also, like I had said, for redstone, diamonds, emeralds. I don't think coal works that way. Let's go give it a shot. Let's see here. Yeah, see coal. I put coal in it. It allows us to pull out coal blocks. So the other thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and do that part now. There's this thing called the key. And what you do is you right click on one of those blocks and it will prevent you from removing all of that item. Okay, so we need to make one of these first. Get some more sticks. Actually, I wanted to put that in there. There we go. Okay, we need 2 gold nuggets and we're good. We have 1 gold nugget. Ah. Need to get back to the smelting. Alright. Go faster. Alright, so let's grab our carrot. Juicer. I keep throwing it down, that's funny. Let's go ahead and take a look and see if we got some loot bags while that gold smelts down. And I moved our RF Tools modular storage from over there. It wasn't doing anything, so I moved it over here because that gold chest we had here was constantly being filled up. So, alright, so let's take a look what we got. Oh, nice. Redstone. Lots of goodies. Alright, and the cool part is, and now we just go and throw it all in here. So that goes there. Let's go get one of those ingots. Oop, wrong one. There we go. And there we go. So now we have a golden key. So the advantage to the golden key... Do we have our apple juice on us? No. That's right there. There we go. Nom 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 nom. Alright. So the advantage to the key is now that we have iron in there, we just right click on it and it puts that little lock at the top. We can take all of the iron out of it and it will still hold iron. So the next time we put iron back in, it will go into the compact storage and not into one of the other drawers. So what I plan to do is go ahead and fill this entire upper section. I'm going to take this dirt out. That's why I didn't focus on down below here. But I'm going to take all the dirt out. So we'll have compact drawer floor like this. And then we're going to have 3 rows going around the room of the compact storage up to here. And then I'm going to cut around the stairs. So like so. So the compact storage is literally going to go around the room. I might move these downward to give us more room for more compact drawers, but I don't think we need that many compact drawers. I'm not quite sure yet. Something I need to look into. And then the other cool thing about compact drawers is things that compact like sand, gravel, and even dirt, it automatically does it for us. So it's a great way to wrong one. I wanted to do this one. I don't want compacted dirt. There we go. So it's a great way to compact things like sand, gravel, dirt, cobble. So you're getting compressed cobble. You can filter from one to another, to another, to another, and it automatically does it for you. It's not the fastest way, but it is super cheap. And that's pretty cool in that regard. So our storage system is definitely online and pretty kick-ass. It's definitely an Emmy system on the super cheap. Not needing an Emmy controller, not needing hard drives and stuff like that. That's pretty awesome. Later on in the quest book, let's see, there's going to be requirements to do that, is to make the more elite levels of Emmy systems, which is down over here in this corner. And when we get there, we can actually tack on everything that we come across. We can tack it onto this system. So this system is expandable even with the own internal Emmy system. We did make an autonomous activator. I waited for you guys to actually collect it. It's these guys right here. And so basically what I've been doing is we can take and throw in gravel into here. This takes it and places the gravel down. And then this guy is full of hammers, and he breaks it, and it collects inside of here. Like so. So the other thing would do is to be putting a automatic sifter. Let's go back one, which is the next thing, is be placing one of these off of this chest, and it will take all of the sand and sift it for us and give us these results right here for sand. So what we're going to want to do is probably either do gravel or dust, because dust we can automatically just smelt straight down. Sand, I don't think we really need any of that stuff. Gravel, we like to get diamonds and emeralds. Those would be cool. Coal's nice to get. Flint, we don't really care so much about. Lapis, we care about. The lapis is pretty awesome. So these are our 2 options that I think we should go for sifting. But, so let's go ahead and collect that reward real quick. And let's see, what is it? It is a good bag. Oh, this is actually a really good bag. Blaze rod, blizz rods, and and blitz rods. The blaze rod is the one I really liked seeing. There we go. Let's see. We already have some blitz rods because they've been spawning in our mob spawner, but blazes, not so much. And a solar panel. Solar panel, huh? I'm wondering if we can route power along here, because this thing produces quite a substantial amount of power. What if we did this? Where does that come out at? That's pretty respectable. And if we put it right there, we can route a power cable over to here, and that would allow us to naturally power our Emmy system. Oh, we need to move that lamp. Let's do that first, because this has to see direct sunlight, so there can't be a block above it. There we go. So now we just work on some conduit. Let's see if we have any. We need to make conduit binder. I stand corrected. There's some better ones in this mod pack, and we need it for quests later. So let's take a look. It's called flux duct, I think. Yeah, this stuff right here. So leadstone flux duct, lead, glass, and redstone, super cheap, and it holds quite a bit of power. Where was that flux duct at? Could have swore immersive tech, maybe? No. Nope. I'm definitely incorrect on that. I could have swore that we needed that flux duct for a quest. Okay. So do we have any lead in here? No. Do we already have some? We do. So this stuff will transmit 2,000 RF a tick, which is pretty substantial. And let's see if we go grab some more lead. Okay, lead, redstone, and glass. Let's go and grab that too. Not what we're doing. There we go. Alright, we got plenty of glass as well. Alright, so that should be enough to get us where we need to go. Whoops. We go. Yeah, it's kind of a pain that that pattern chest is there. I think we're going to end up moving it. Well, we got enough. That's all that matters. So. Oh wait, we want to go to here. So this doesn't need to be there. All right. There. It's fairly well tucked out of the way, and like I said, we're going to get rid of all this dirt, so this won't really matter so much because we'll still be able to get underneath. And then I'll carve this out probably a bit, and then put some stairs in so we don't have to jump to get out. Hi. So, alright, so in our next episode, we're going to hit some more of the quest book. We're going to do the automatic sieve, and just start working a little bit more on the quests in general, and start nailing a few of those down. We just wanted to get our storage situation up to par for where we're headed, and now it is definitely there. Between this episode and next episode, I'm going to continue to work on some compacting storage and getting it all sifted out and straightened away in here. So next time we come back, this room will be hopefully near completion, and allow us to just pretty much focus on quests and not worrying about hunting and chests for specific items. So thanks everybody for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Everybody have fun and keep gaming.